On the 71st anniversary of Pearl Harbor, Governor Scott Walker honors Wisconsin veterans in King. About 200 people came out for the ceremony, including a few Pearl Harbor survivors living at the Veterans Home. Brian Miller is live at 6 with the story. Brian.
Deandra, an estimated 60,000 military personnel were at Pearl Harbor the day the Japanese attacked, killing about 2,400. Now, today there are fewer than 8,000 Pearl Harbor vets alive, fewer than half a dozen of them staying at the Veterans Home in King. Ceremonies like this one.
President Franklin Delano Roosevelt aptly labeled it a date which will live in infamy.
Honor veterans like Alan Krueger, who was sleeping in the barracks near Pearl Harbor the morning of the attack.
Everyone ran out, which we should have stayed in. We went out, there was a dead body laying out there. We never had a helmet or anything. One guy put an empty water bucket on his head for a helmet.
With most World War II vets now in their 80s and 90s, survivors like Clyde Stevenson say it's vital to remind younger generations about Pearl Harbor.
Of course, you can't forget the day, but I'm 92 years old now, and luckily I'm still around.
Governor Scott Walker says December 7th, 1941 is comparable to September 11th, 2001 for these veterans.
I think we take it for granted that for men and women of that era, an attack against the United States on American soil was a tremendous shock.
And as for the veterans who survived the attack, they're thankful for those who honor the lives lost so that this day is never forgotten. Wisconsin has several ties to Pearl Harbor. More than 200 Badgers were at the base the day of the attack. 40 of those died, and 2 Wisconsin sailors were awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor for their bravery. Brian Miller, NBC 26.